BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. The Google Chrome web browser for desktop has received an update which started rolling out on the 2nd of May 2022. And all the stable channel update for desktop release notes tell us is that the stable channel has been updated, and that's for Windows, Mac and Linux, which will roll out over the next coming days and or weeks. So as mentioned, it started rolling out on the 2nd, and I received my update today on the 3rd. Now, if you'd like to see if you have this latest update, just head as always to your menu, Help, About Google Chrome, and there's a good chance your browser will have been updated already in the background if you do use the browser on a daily basis. And if not, this process will upgrade you to the latest version and build, which is 101.0.4951.54. It's just the point release on the end that carries this latest update, and we've been bumped up from 0.41 to 0.54 in this latest release. There's no new features or any major changes, and this is actually the first point release update that version 101 has received since it rolled out last week. Now, just getting back to those release notes, as mentioned, Google actually doesn't tell us anything about what this update is about, but I have gone over to the log on the Chromium project, which for your everyday user is quite difficult to understand, but I have seen mention of some bug fixes in that log. So there are definitely bug fixes in this update, so just double check your browser's up to date if you have experienced any issues since version 101 rolled out last week. But there's also a good chance that this could contain security fixes, as Google has been rolling out a lot of security fixes, and the Chromium team has been rolling out a lot of security patches for the Chromium-based web browsers. And the last security update that the browser received was last week when version 101 rolled out, and that included 30 security fixes, and 7 of those were high risk, and most of those exploits were user after free. So there's a good chance that the Chromium team is still battling to plug some of those exploits. And if anything becomes available in the release notes after I do post this video, I will let you know accordingly. As mentioned, the release notes at this stage, Google is keeping quite quiet, and they're not mentioning what this is all about. So as mentioned, there are definitely bug fixes in this update, and there is a possibility that this does include some very important security fixes. But nonetheless, just make sure your browser is up to date. Version 101.0.4951.54. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.